Hello, everybody. How are you?
Take two. We tried this a second ago if you were there, but we were sideways. This dang coronavirus.
Yes. Well, it's maddening because Facebook won't let us do it sideways. So now we have to practice social almost distancing.
Yes. We're not breathing on each other.
We're not breathing.
It's Monday morning. Welcome to Monday Morning with Merle and Patti, where we do talk all things relationship.
Yes.
And what are we talking about today, Merle?
Guess what? When you're living through a catastrophe, can anyone relate? When should we talk about it, and when should we ignore it? Now, that's a question.
That's a good question.
And I think we should get inside.
Get inside?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go up, you go down. Okay. This is a catastrophe. We are,
This is a catastrophe.
in my lifetime. Hi, Matthew. Love you, Matthew. I've never had a quarantine. I've never in my life had restaurants closed, gyms closed.
People telling me I have to stay at home.
Oh, yeah.
That's
She's just over that 65 mark.
Almost.
Staying in the house. We are being very, very careful. We are doing our morning pace workout at the lake, but we are keeping our social distancing, and we're not touching each other.
Outside.
Everything we're supposed to do right with the deers. And,
yes.
But we are in something that's weird. You can't go to the bowling alley.
And Matthew says no mask.
No mask.
Well, because
we're not
first of all, we're not supposed to wear masks. Second of all, because if everybody buys all the masks, there's none left for the healthcare of people. I do take vaccines. I think vaccines, once they're established, are a good thing to do.
Right.
The masks, if they're not used properly, just kind of breathe in all the... Hello, Amanda. We look cozy.
We look cozy. We are cozy. It's depth perception. I'm 3 feet behind her, really. We lie. No, but we're both, we're healthy. We're,
Yes.
We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We are both in Los Angeles, and we are on, it is a city lockdown. All the restaurants have been closed, mandatory. Bars, bowling alleys, gyms. So this is a catastrophe, as you were saying. So I don't know anybody who's not talking about it.
So this is a question. So let's talk about talking about it. So to what extent, in fact, when we did our exercise, Rosemary, we miss you at the lake.
Rosie.
We're still doing it. You can come back. Melissa, didn't we pass her today? Hello.
It's a different Melissa.
It's a different Melissa. Okay.
We passed to a Melissa.
Hello, Melissa. And so anyway, the question is, how much should we be talking about this? Should we, I think a certain amount, it's good to talk about it to get it out, to just to relax some of the tension. I do see, I observe people as being a little more nervous, a little more uptight, and I think some of the talking is probably good to relax that, and then get some henna done. Oh, yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should. We could henna across, do not hug. Or no touching on your hand, or wash your hands on your hand. We could get you can have a whole new business, Rosie.
So if we put the henna on our hand, we can just kind of show it. Yes, instead of shaking hands. So anyway, so the question is, you don't want to you don't want to spend too much time thinking about something, because then you almost create a catastrophe, because whatever you focus on expands. But to some extent, I think people need to talk it out a little bit, just to know, I know why, just to know that they're not alone.
Yeah.
Just to know that there's other people here concerned about it too. Yes.
Fear and stress is just not as deadly as corona, but stress can kill you. So yes.
But I think it really is important to create a sense of camaraderie, a sense of we're in this together, a sense of if we can do this together, we can get through this. So I think that's the part about talking about it that's good.
Yeah. And being there for each other, even if it's moral support, because here, and again, our city, everything is shut down. Work is pretty much almost to us, unless you work at a grocery store or a hospital, you're not working.
Right.
So there's financial fears as well as health fears. People, how are they going to pay rent? How are they going to pay their mortgage? How are they going to pay their bills? So you're holding it all in. If you're sitting, it's sequestered in your house because they're not allowed to go outside. It's rough. I do think we need to talk, but we don't need to turn it into a fear fest. We don't need to. We don't.
So then, okay. So if we're talking about it, then what we need to do is say, is there anything you need? To be helpful. Go to all those people over 65 and ask them if they need anything.
Because they can't leave their house.
So, right, have big parties in somebody's house.
with distances, having your hand out. We could all, we could get really big hula hoops, really big ones, and hold them around our waist. Social distancing, so you don't get that close, even if you're not hula hooping.
Who's the one that does hula hooping?
Fran's daughter.
Fran, right.
So
yes.
I have 3 of her hula hoops.
Oh, do you?
Maybe I'll start carrying a hula hoop everywhere I go.
Oh, that's excellent. Wear one. And then carry one that you can lend to other people.
You hold this while we're talking. We could start a whole new thing. Rosie's henna on her henna. Rosemary, beautiful henna that just says, remember not to touch or wash your hands or virtual hug.
No, I just want something beautiful. Just so that when I'm not shaking your hand, you can see something beautiful. That makes sense to me.
And then we'll wear a hula hoop where we go. And no one will want to talk to us anymore anyway.
I don't mean to make light of this, but it is fun.
Humor helps stress. Humor helps health. Our friend Frank Chandamo, Frank, he has a company called Laugh MD. They put comedy into hospitals.
Yes.
Laughter heals. Yes. So as much as we can, without making light of it, allow this to be funny. Yes. Hopefully we can all look back at that. But it is 11/11. And if we ever needed to make a wish, now is it.
Okay.
So everybody, just for a second, close your eyes and wish health and clarity and coming together for the whole world. This honestly could bring out the best in all of us and the worst in all of us. And I have faith that's going to bring in the best in all of us.
I'm putting in for the best.
So everybody, close your eyes a moment for health and clarity. And that we get through this fast and we're flying
help
colors
with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay yet? Can I open my eyes?
You can open your eyes now. Everybody feel better? I do.
But wait a second. You did that whole thing without explaining in advance what's the big deal. Robbie LeBlanc, hello. How are you? Mm-hmm. Without
explain what 11/11 is. Anybody here doesn't know what 11/11 is? It's the magic number. It's a numerology number. It's the angel number. It's the make-a-wish number. It's a powerful number. It means all sorts of things. For us, it means we stop for a second and make a worldwide wish.
Yes. Yes. So why not use the magic of numbers? If there is a magic of numbers,
There is a magic of numbers. Is a language. It's a universal language, been around forever, getting stronger all the time. If we were going to talk to aliens, it's going to be with numbers. Even getting biblical, if you go back into the beginning was the word, and the word actually was numbers. That's what all the Kabbalistic world is. That's what, if you take every belief system, which we're not going to get into down, you could take it into numbers. Astrology, astronomy, it's numbers.
Isn't that what the computer's made up of?
Numbers.
Yeah.
Life is made up of numbers.
I've got your number.
So we wish everybody well. Be smart. Don't touch, follow whatever rules your particular city or country or state is doing. Be smart. Otherwise, don't go out if you're sick. Don't let people around you if you're sick. Really, you may have people who are more need than you, more susceptible. Help them out as needed. Think about maybe your lonely neighbor who lives alone or is older or just, maybe more in need.
And then tell them a joke.
And tell them a joke. Give
That's
them a
it.
roll of toilet paper and give them a joke. But don't hoard toilet paper. Just buy enough for you. We're not going to run out.
I want to explain. People hoard toilet paper or things like that because it's people don't like not being in control. So you can't control this virus. You can't control what governments are saying. Well, you have to stay here. You can't go there. But you can control how much toilet paper you have.
Right, but then you're taking the control away from the next guy who can't buy. Buy yourself one little case. You don't need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 case. One.
But as long as you understand that's the purpose, that's what's driving you, and that you can understand, it's all right not to be able to have all the answers. It's all right. We can't control everything anyway.
Never could. Never
we
will.
just pretend that we can. So
yes, geometry, Matthew. Yes. Hula hoop is distant from me. Okay, she's gonna use it. Helena's gonna use the hula hoop. We're starting a trend.
We're starting a trend.
We could decorate it with streamers and stuff, so we could look like a circus everywhere we go.
Since we act like one.
we do. So, what have we? We haven't said everything. We have. Please come back next week, same time, same place. Though,
yes,
we're thinking about moving Monday mornings to Thursday. Wonder what you think about that.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Moving Monday mornings to Thursday.
Just to confuse you more.
Because if we don't move to Monday, whatever day we move to, I'm going to move my Monday evenings. I checked out about the least people are watching on Monday nights.
Hello.
So I'm going to be changing Merle's Pearls. If we don't move Monday, it'll be during Monday. But
just after this, correct?
But to be completely confusing, let us know what you think about Thursday
instead of Monday for Monday morning. Monday morning on Thursday with Merle and Patti.
It works.
But tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern, come back for Merle's Pearls because today it will be on Monday and it will be at night.
Yes, and everybody will be home.
Yeah, so we can't go out anymore.
Okay, everybody. So remember. Be cooperative with people, do what we're supposed to do, and laugh about it. That'll
laugh
work.
About it.
Okay.
Like us, friend us, follow us.
Yes.
Buy our book.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about our books.
It's okay. Old romantic. Blah, blah, blah.
So go to our websites, which is pattynegri.com and relationshipmiracleworker.com, and you can get our books from there.
Yes, because now that there's no sports on television, you can't go out. You can't go out.
And
you
we're
could read
very
our books.
entertaining.
Yeah. Audiobook or ebook or print book.
We got it.
So many options. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you all very, very much.
Bye. Bye.